This is the 50 Cent and T.I. beef just reached a point of no return by Poetic Flacco.
The 50 Cent and T.I. beef just crossed the line of no return. Dead relatives are being dissed. Based on what was said tonight, man, there's no coming back from this. And if these two dudes ever see each other, somebody's going to get hurt really badly. This entire
I gotta admit, it's kind of funny. First of all, I think they're too old to be beefing, but then T.I.'s son jumping in it, hilarious.
old man boomer beef actually started on Shannon Sharp's podcast when T.I. said that 50 Cent has been ducking him for the verses.
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now here we trying to think about other people who would do it.
Maybe because I'm just not a confrontational person at all, that I didn't think that T.I. said anything wrong, to be honest. I thought what T.I. said wasn't disrespectful at all. But 50
I didn't think it was disrespectful either. He was just saying he didn't want to do the verses. And that's just how he
Cent
talked.
obviously thought different, because when T.I. did what he did, 50 Cent then took to his Instagram to react to it. In reaction to T.I. calling him out, 50 Cent posted videos of T.I. gray area snitching, like the Crime Stopper video, as well as video of T.I. on the stand.
Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477.
I just realized it was kind of play on words. Tip, because that's what they call T.I., and then it was tips, like to commit crimes. Like that's creative. This video is mad old though, so I don't understand how this is really that deep. Like I feel like everyone's seen this video of him doing this. I don't know. I feel like it'd be different. It was like some secret video no one has ever seen before, but we know he made this video. Like this was probably like right after he got locked up, or I mean right before or right after he got out.
That's 404-577-TIP. Channel 2, community coverage, you can count.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
In 34A.
Oh wait, this might be some new footage. I ain't see this before.
Yeah, that's the entry wound.
And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
How did Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. Five years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back.
That was footage of T.I. testifying at his friend's murder trial. His friend was murdered, and T.I. was testifying at the trial.
Oh, I mean, if your friend is murdered, I'm snitching. But I guess the streets have different rules. But I'm telling exactly who did it. Yeah, I'm gonna call the mama. I'm gonna call his family. I'm telling everyone. They need to be aware. And depending on who it is, they need to be warned so they don't get hurt too. Like, why did he die? They got beef with the whole family.
Now, a lot of people don't really consider that snitching because they're saying T.I. didn't. Bro, I don't know. Yo, whatever hypocritical rules they got, man. When they like you, it's not snitching. When they don't like you, it's snitching. Well, yeah, that's where things left off until T.I. did $1 million worth of game interview earlier today. And during this interview, he spoke on 50 Cent. And what he said really pissed off 50 Cent.
In their daily routines, you know what I mean? And that just to invite me or us into your life like that, that's an honor, and I appreciate it.
I seen you call for the verses, man.
Man.
And you called the whole state out.
Nah, no, I didn't.
You don't want to do
I- I-
anybody up that way. Hold on, wait a minute. The whole East Coast, anybody up that way was.
I mean, yeah, I'm with that, but that wasn't my intention. You know what I'm saying? To give a blanket statement, because to be honest, that was something that's exactly what I'm asking not to do to us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I try to make a conscious effort to treat the way I want to be treated. You know what I mean? So you know, I spoke to the that I wanted to speak to. That video when I was in the studio talking to Kel, that was years, like 2021 type shit.
Okay.
That was an old video.
Oh, that they resurfaced.
Yeah. That was an old video because when the first jumped off, and it crazy hell to me. Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That what the supposed to be by. It supposed to be by,
Yes, that's
you
true.
know, around doing something with another artist that, you know, that you respect, this, that, and the other.
Right.
And so even the first time when I was saying, and mind you, me and then talk back there, bro. This just called it blue. Yeah. Me and then talk back there.
That's what I don't understand, and that's what's unclear. If they had an agreement, why would 50 Cent be tripping? But when you go back and do your research, T.I. first called out 50 Cent for a versus 6 years ago. So it appears their conversation took place 6 years ago. Now, is an agreement from 6 years ago
COVID was that far back?
still in effect now? I don't think so. I just don't think, you know, the agreement is still in effect right now. Right? Because if we agreed that, yo, we will sell this versus by calling out each other, and you still doing this 6 years later, I can have a problem with it. But T.I. is confused, and he says he don't respect 50 Cent no more because 50 Cent went against his word. And he feels like 50 Cent is just doing this for clout.
Okay.
We talked about this. We said what we were going to do.
You talking about you were 50?
Yeah, man. We talked about this man. This come out of nowhere.
All right.
We moving around in L.A., man, selling some TV shows and we were around each other, man, you know what I mean? I said, think about this. Like, want to do that shit? Yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So shit. And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Right. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, like, he ain't know what the going on. And to me, that just, you know, so, you know, at that point, then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing.
Okay. This makes more sense. Now, if I'm T.I., I'm gonna still talk shit about you not want to do a versus, especially if we had a conversation about it. Like, first the conversation was like, okay, let's play it, like, get the people riled up. But then you gonna act like we ain't had the conversation, you're not gonna engage. I'm gonna just keep pressing it then. I'm press the situation till you either agree or till you get angry.
Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. But how about all of it? All of it. I don't even want to, man. Cause now I question your character. Any gonna get kick that kind of shit in, you know, man. Say you don't want to do it. All the other extra lame, man, this shit. Goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out
Yeah,
there.
years ago. Years ago we spoke about
I
it.
think it'd be a great battle, though. I think,
Man, that shit will happen.
Also, why are we even talking about verses in 2026? When's the last verses y'all watched that y'all was like really excited about? I think mine was Gucci Mane and Jeezy, and that had to be at least 3 years ago. Yeah, that's the last like big one I remember. Maybe, yeah, I don't know which other one. I think some people were excited about No Limit and Cash. What was it? It was No Limit and Cash Money, I think. But I don't know if that one was lived up to the hype either. Like, I remember people were like memeing Master P's little jog. But besides that, I don't know any other verses that's been going on. And I know they had one recently and it was like a DJ versus, but I ain't watched that and I don't know anyone they did.
That shit don't happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I had no interest in standing on stage with that. I don't respect him.
Okay.
Now,
Yes. Let's get to something else. This $1 million worth of game, we don't really do the beef.
we're gonna get you back.
Nah, ain't no beef.
50 Cent got everybody spooked. Man, I was worth a game do beef, bro. All right, there's multiple guests we can count on who has dissed other people on the app, and it was instigated by Gilly. They
Well, I think it's different though. Like if you cool, like if the hosts are cool with the person you trying to start beef with, they probably gonna be like, oh, let's switch the topic. Let's switch the topic. We ain't really trying to do all that. But if it's someone you don't know, you ain't got no dealings with, it's like, okay, keep talking. Let's hear everything.
do beef, but it's 50 Cent. And Gilly and Wallow knows they gotta watch their words because 50 Cent is sensitive. And if you start to get involved in 50 business and he feels like you got involved a little too much, he's gonna turn it on you. So they were being very careful because 50 Cent is like the boogeyman of the industry right now. That's just the fact. Well, after this interview dropped, 50 Cent took to his Instagram to go off on T.I. for mentioning him during his interview. 50 reposted T.I.'s wife. Now, I had to hide the BBL because the whole ass is out, but it didn't look flattering. It didn't look good at all. And so 50 Cent knew what he was doing, right? He was posting this to clown T.I.'s wife. So 50
Why do guys do that too? Like, Tiny ain't had nothing to do with this beef. Why are you bringing her into it? Like, I noticed that a lot. Like, who was that nigga? 21 Savage was beefing with someone recently. Oh, I think it was Fabio Foreign. And he gonna post a picture of Lotto. I'm like, Lotto ain't had nothing to do with this. And they didn't confirm they together for real, but they just be bringing in women. Like, why not just keep your disses to the nigga? You ain't got shit to say about him?
says, I keep saying, I keep saying keep my name out your mouth, okay? So 50 is telling T.I., okay, you keep mentioning me, I'm going to go after your wife. I'm going to go after Tiny. Now, listen, man, the reason why I feel like nobody can really clown T.I. about Tiny was, A, when T.I. met Tiny, Tiny was a superstar. T.I. was just a hood dude. So T.I. was like the sugar baby where he got with Tiny. Tiny held it down. And T.I. and Tiny has been rocking for decades now. So if he stayed with his woman through thick and thin, he stayed with the woman who was with him when he ain't have nothing. Like, I mean, like it's hard to really clown him because he did the righteous thing to do. Right now, listen, maybe his
And you can't clown a woman when she's in her, what? She gotta be like 50. Talk about her body when she was in her prime. I bet she looked good as hell. I think most people know Tiny don't look the best nowadays, but like, what your mama look like? I mean, that's exactly what was fucking King did. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. You talking about my mama? Well, what your mama look like? Does she look built like a bag of stuff? Like, you can't talk about women like that and expect them not to say something back.
woman ain't Beyonce, maybe she's not the perfect 10, but she's been loyal. Well, besides that one rumor, like remember like that one rumor where like Floyd Mayweather and Tiny apparently was dating or going behind T.I.'s back,
I
and
ain't
then
know that.
T.I. and Floyd Mayweather had a fight over it. Other than that, which
See, now that you can touch on. If that's actually real, I ain't know that happened though.
I'll be real, if that's true, that's wild, right? Right? Because the unattractive partner ain't supposed to be cheating on the attractive partner. Like that's not how that works, okay? So
He
50
called
Cent
Ti
did this.
attractive.
And
He
bro,
is.
you can read the comment. The comments is brutal, bro. Even Wack is saying, bro, ain't no comeback for this one, man. Yeah, y'all definitely got to fight after this. All right. Oh gosh, Curtis Petty Jackson. Okay. So people is clowning T.I.'s wife. Stuff like this is where y'all got to fight, but it doesn't stop here.
They
This
too
is
old to be
where
fighting.
things cross the line into territories that I even feel uncomfortable discussing. So because 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife, you know, Tiny's son, King, responded back to 50 Cent and he went after 50 Cent.
And it makes sense. Like people be like, stay out of grown folks' business. But King an adult now. I think that nigga At least I think he got to be like 22. Like how old is King? I mean, either way, he's of age. Like if you gonna talk about my mom, I'm gonna talk about your mom. And you took it to hell, I'm gonna take it to hell.
His mother, but 50 Cent mother is dead. And King made sure to emphasize 50 mother is dead and clown the mom for being dead and diss the dead on Instagram because 50 Cent went after his mom.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead as fuck. Your mama dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. Nigga, she dead. Nigga. Pay respect. Nigga. Stop playing with my mama. Nigga. Playing like that. Nigga. Going like that. Nigga. How y'all be raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. Nigga. I'm not going. Nigga. So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama. Nigga. Fuck on with you. Nigga. Nigga. Tie y'all. Y'all know who the fuck I fuck with. Nigga. You better put that music up and nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Dig that bitch up. Not going. Nigga, not going. Now what the fuck you gonna do about that? Nigga, not going. I don't give a fuck how nigga dead. Nigga, not going. Nigga, post my mama like your mama ain't dead as fuck. Go put some flowers on that bitch grave, nigga. Man, nigga, posting my mama, legend. Your mama, Jay, nigga. Stop, man. Don't never think you can get on this level and you can compete with us. Nigga. We on a whole different ball game. Nigga. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here. Nigga. You get on that do that big ass shit, nigga. You a whole ass. Nigga. I would say that shit to your face, nigga.
But he didn't stop.
Some people might think that's too far, but I like this kind of energy. I like this kind of energy. You putting out negativity, you're gonna get negativity back. You talk about his mama, he gonna talk about yours. I think fair is fair. Mm.
There, he got really dark with it. He posted the tombstone that belongs to 50 Cent's mother.
Why does it have 2 dates on it? Or did 2 people pass? That's confusing.
Which to me, like, yo, if you're a Ti, you like, yo, you're calling your son and telling him to chill. Now,
No, you're not. I'm not calling my son and telling him to chill. He acting like he's supposed to.
kudos to him because he's not going out like Lil Meech. Lil Meech was ready to turn on his daddy for 50 Cent in his check. King ain't going for it, but this is dark. This is really.
I also don't know if I ever understood that. Like when people will be saying like yo mama jokes, like let's say it's not even serious like this, but people be saying yo mama jokes and they be like, you'll say to someone like, oh, like my mother passed, and I'm like, okay, but you just said something about my mama. Like I think it's okay if I say it about yours. That's just me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because I never had someone like close to me pass. So I'm like, I don't know where the boundary really lies. But my mama's still alive and I know her character. So like why you talking shit about her? I don't know. I feel like it should be the same energy. Like
Really
if she dead
dark.
or alive.
And apparently, like 2 people were born here, were like dropped off here. Bula and Sabrina. I don't know who Sabrina is, and I guess Bula Jackson is 50's mother, and then Sabrina is maybe her sister. I'm not sure, right? But they're
Well,
both
I was
buried
confused
at
too.
the same place. This is not cool though, man. Like, listen, man. If I'm Ti, I do it cool, but bro, my kid not doing that, man. My kid not doing that. 50 is a bully. 50 is going to ruin this kid's life. It's really that simple. Secondly, man, hey, listen. If he's
What is 50 really gonna do? I mean, 50 trolls on the internet, but like I feel like 50's a businessman now. So like he's not actually gonna do nothing in the street. Maybe I'm oblivious. Maybe I don't know. But that's my assumption.
posting my wife, the last thing I want is for my son to engage in behavior that's as low as 50 goes. That's not cool.
if they go low, we bring it to hell. I don't like that. They be like, you go low, we go high. No, no, we don't. Not anymore. We don't do that.
I feel like the dead should rest. Don't bring up the dead at all, especially the dead who ain't do nothing to you. Now, if this is somebody who terrorized you
Tiny ain't
when
do
he was
nothing to him.
alive and you want to diss him when he's dead, cool. But what, like the dead mother is who you? Nah, I don't know, man. Some people might say mom for mom is cool. I don't know. I'm not
Me,
rocking with it. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? I think this is gonna end badly. Right? I think when these two run into each other, it's gonna end very badly, bruh. Just knowing 50, he ain't going for this, man. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're
I think realistically, T.I. and 50 Cent are both too goddamn old to be fighting. Like, I think if they see each other, it might be like stares. Like, they gonna stare each other down, or like one person gonna leave the building and they ain't gonna sit next to each other. But they not throwing hands. Them niggas is old as fuck. Like, they too grown. They have too many business ventures to be fighting.